Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dirt Road. We're going to do another rifle review today. What we're doing is the deer season's kicking off in Arkansas in a couple of weeks, and we're trying to get all our scopes checked out, make sure our rifles are shooting to point of aim. This is the last one I've got to look at. This is a Winchester Model 70, lightweight. It's got the thin barrel on it. It was made in 1988. It's push feed action. It holds 5 rounds in an internal box magazine, and it's chambered in 270. Just a good little gun. It's got a Nikon Buckmaster scope on it. It's a 4 to 12 power scope, and it's got a 40 millimeter lens. And we're going to take a few shots with it today. Oh, a little bit more about the gun. It's got your three-piece, your three-way safety. It's got a wing safety on it. All the way back's completely safe. Trigger won't pull. The bolt won't work. The half safe is the trigger won't pull and the bolt will work. That's so you can unload your gun safely. And all the way forward is fire. So let's get started on it here, see how it's going to shoot. So first up here, we're going to be shooting the 150 grain core locks, the factory loads. That barrel's already getting hot. I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. Let this barrel chill out a little bit. Don't take long for those little pencil barrels to get warm. These are, the barrel seems to be cooled down fairly well. These little lightweight barrels, I call them pencil barrels. They don't, about 3 shots and they get warm, so we let it cool off a little bit. It should be ready to go now though. So we're going to shoot the 130 grain hand loads as soon as I get my hearing protection in. This thing's pretty loud. I was checking the target down there during the intermission, and it looked like those 150s were shooting pretty good. This is my backyard range, so this is just 50 yards. That's about all I got. The land here is so hilly, and I'm shooting downhill, so if I get any further back, I drop off below the hill and I can't see the target. So. Unless I got up in a tree, and I'm too old for that. So here we go, 130 grain, 130 grain Hornady interlock bullets, and they're loaded with IMR 4350 powder. Alright guys, we'll run down there and get that target. We'll take a look at it. We'll see the tail of the tape. Be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, so here we are. These right here, these 3 shots right here, that's the 150 grain Remington core lock factory loads. And then these 3 over here, 2 touching and 1 right there, that's 139 grain Hornady interlock hand loads. 130 grains. Okay, well, if I do take this rifle hunting, and that's a if. It all depends on whether I get a opportunity to hunt a stand where I got a long shot. But it always has seemed to prefer the 150 grain core lock, or any 150 grain bullet over the 130. So, but they both shoot pretty good. You know, all you'd have to do would be move your scope over a little bit. You'd be right on the nickel because the elevation's good. Okay, so here we are. Let's take a look at that rifle. Okay, y'all, here's the rifle. It is a Winchester Model 70 lightweight. That's I don't really know what the difference between the lightweight and the featherweight is, but I was watching a YouTube video, and this fella, he explained it real well, but I really can't remember. But anyway, you can always tell the lightweights and the featherweights by this drop in the barrel right here. And it tapers out to what I call a pencil barrel. Really thin profile. It's got a real nice, pretty stock on it. I showed you the 3-position bolt safety. It's got the internal box magazine with the floor plate. You can dump your shells out. Really nice gun. I bought it used a few years ago. It didn't exactly look like this at the time, but you know, with a little tender loving care, you can get them looking good again. This is that Nikon Buckmaster scope it's got on it. It's a 4-12. Give you a good look at it. It's even got the old original red butt pad on it back there. Your bolt release is right here. Hard to hold this camera and take the bolt out too, so I won't do that, but it's there. You just push forward on it. Now you kind of push forward and down, and your bolt slips right on out the back. It's got some pretty good checkering on it. It's not the pre-64 by any means, but these are good rifles. These are good rifles. It's got a little rash on it there where it's rode in some rifle racks, it looks like. Yeah, I like my little gun. So y'all, I hope you've enjoyed this video on my Winchester Model 70, pre-64 model, chambered in 270. It's a great little rifle. It's a good shooter. Just because it's got some age on it, that don't mean nothing. Its barrel's still good in it. Mostly these hunting rifles, they just got shot once or twice a year, you know, when the deer season come around anyway. So they last a good long time. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for the next one. If you hadn't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. And till next time, y'all have a great day. See you later. Bye.